Greetings on this Friday, the fifth week of Lent. We continue to experience our being in place and being with one another in very different ways. There have been a series of articles in the National Catholic Reporter. You might have seen them by Heidi Schlumpf and Michael Sean Winters, Joshua McElwee. One of the articles points out Richard Gallarditz from Boston College, who speaks about Pope Francis's encouragement to solidarity in place and responding to our not being able to gather for the Eucharist and yet at the same time being together in the Spirit. He speaks about how it is an integrating of our Catholic sacramental consciousness with an equally Catholic commitment to the common good. Or I guess as I would look at it, it's the mystery of living in a void and yet at the same time living in union with one another. Sister Sally Ogden is also quoted in this article about the use of social media. It leads us to online participation in our prayers that has become the new normal, at least for this period of time. The pandemic has called us to a new commitment to live Laudato Si, the Pope's encyclical on the environment. She points out how the lack of travel has offered a respite from our polluted atmosphere. So we look for creative ways to connect with hope, companionship, and the challenge and to support our community and other people while working against further climate change. So in the readings, as the prophet speaks about terror on every side, and we ourselves take a look at a very different, challenging world that we live in, we also see the presence of God and the grace of the Lord. Our responsorial psalm says, "In my distress I called upon our Lord, and he answered me." Have you filled out the census form? I did mine, remembering that I made that commitment and said that I would report today. Please fill that out if you haven't already. It's very important for us to do that. Hope you are well. Hope those who are important to you are well, and hope those who suffer from this virus do not suffer greatly.